Hey, it's been way too long. I'm glad to be back. I figured it'd be nice to bring a little bit of an update. Guys, hi, my name is Anna Maria Masidi. I am, wow, I'm in a place in my life right now that I can testify of the Lord's faithfulness, thank God, and an amazing weight loss and health journey. I really can. At this point, I have lost 196 pounds, starting out low carb and have been carnivore for just about 2 years. Yeah, shortly. It'll be 2 years in just a couple of weeks. Um, and I'm doing well. Yeah, really doing well. But I've been off of YouTube for a while. And I thought, yeah, let me give everybody a bit of an update. Sometimes you go through things in life and some things they're just unavoidable. So when your doctor tells you, you're going to end up in a wheelchair unless you do a complete knee replacement. What? What are you talking about? I lost all this weight. Impossible. There's got to be another way. Yeah, I wasn't a candidate for all of the stem cell stuff or injections, and not at all. I was born with an issue with my joints, okay? Not easy. I was born with it. Over time, and that excess weight didn't help it. Gosh, yeah, it got really bad to the point where my bones were my leg was not just bone on bone, but I was walking with a frozen leg at this point. Yeah. So the rest of my body was compensating. When you have one skeletal issue, guys, your whole skeletal structure just kind of goes into weird mode and things are out of whack. So chiropractor couldn't help with my hip because my knee was causing it. And then he would try to help me with my neck, but it's all connected. So my doctor said, look, I don't want to do this surgery. You're not even 52, but you're going to end up in a wheelchair. Look, if you know anything about me, this whole journey, guys, my reason for taking care and getting healthy, shedding the weight, and fighting like a wild woman to do it is because I don't want my nieces and nephews to be dependent. I don't want to be dependent on them. I really don't. I never married, don't have children. Why would I want them to have to help me out of a chair at that age where I'm going to need some help? 55, 60. I was going to need help at that point because, guys, I was just 3 pounds under 400. Come on. That's scary stuff. So bottom line is I fought so that I wouldn't end up in a wheelchair, so that I wouldn't end up on an episode of My 600-Pound Life, so that my mom wouldn't worry and be frantic about my health because I just wasn't well, had so many issues. So I fought. What makes you think I'm not going to fight now? You're telling me I'm going to end up in a wheelchair. I didn't come this far to end up in a wheelchair. So I prayed. And by the grace of God, I accepted the knee replacement. Now, listen, I'm going to say this right now. If you know anyone who's going through a knee replacement, I want you to have a ton of mercy on them. A ton. That thing's a bear. It's not easy. There's so many things to think about. And it's carpentry. They're banging stuff into our knees. It's not good. It's not easy. But it was needful. I want to live, and I want to live life abundantly. And by the grace of God, I had the help I needed. I had a great orthopedic physician. And I consulted with Dr. Baker, Dr. Sean Baker. Yeah. He basically told me, look, avoid the narcotics and eat 10 to 15% more meat, more protein. I did what he said. I didn't take the oxycodone. Guys, 2 weeks after the surgery, I stopped taking, you ready? It was only Advil once a day and Tylenol once a day. That's all I took for 2 weeks. By God's grace, I'm okay. Physical therapy, I cried. I whimpered through it. I'm not going to lie. Those poor physical therapists, they were like these 2 30-year-old guys. They were like, they didn't know what to do with me. I was like, whimpering through the whole thing. But it had to be done. I had to take care. I want to overcome. I'm going to say it again. I didn't come this far. No, I didn't come this far to end up in a bad way. So I'm all right. By God's grace, I'm all right. It's the whole thing's a process. It's only been 3 months, but I got cleared from the doctor. So he sits me down and he goes, okay, so what medicines are you on now? And I'm like, none. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, doc, I didn't take the oxycodone. I just took Advil and Tylenol once each a day. That's it. And I mean like 2 pills, like nothing. It's like nothing. I don't know if it did anything, but I tried some kind of anti-inflammatory something. He couldn't believe it. I said, I ate meat. I ate the most anti-inflammatory diet known to man. And I was quite ruminant. I was doing a lot of lion diet, which just means ruminant animals, guys, so it was like beef, lamb, a lot of lamb, salt, water. Yeah, I called it quits. I didn't even drink coffee. I still don't drink coffee. I chose to cut it out, and I'm okay without it. But I will say that the fact that I ate that way, and I threw in some salmon, by the way, for the omega-3, I understand the benefits. So I want to do everything that's going to benefit me, right? Yeah, that's how I ate. And it was a blessing. It was good. There was a lot of things to think about. If anybody does have any questions about knee replacement, I'd be honored to talk to you and encourage you and kind of give you a few things to think about and to prepare for in advance. But a lot of it is here. Oh, dear God, a lot of it is here. I prayed the whole time, and I had to just keep saying, okay. Tomorrow's going to be better. Tomorrow's going to be better. Because it really was. It changed from day to day. And I'm grateful to be here. Yes, I'm still a carnivore. I'm still quite active on Instagram. Digestion has been an issue for me because you have to be a little bit more sedentary at first with this knee thing. And having had my gallbladder out just 2 months before this surgery. So my body's been under stress. 2 major surgeries. I mean, gallbladder's not major, but they had to put me under. I still had to be cut, right? Gallbladder, 2 months later, knee replacement. It's a lot for the body. It's a lot of stress on the thyroid. Yeah, another thing I'm tackling. You know what, though? The Lord is so faithful. I'm going to keep fighting. I do keep fighting every day. I still make the best choices. In fact, to help with digestion, I started reaching out. I joined Anita Breeze's group. If you guys know Ketogenic Woman, I'm going to put her in the notes in this video. Wow. It's a group of women who meet on Fridays, and we just chit chat a little bit about our walks, our health journey. Some are ketovore, some are keto, some are carnivore. Boy, do I learn. I learned how to make my own yogurt. This one L-Reuteri yogurt. Yeah, good stuff, guys. It helps with digestion. What it does is it just kind of dulls down that burning that I get because I have fat absorption, fat digestion issues since the gallbladder's been taken out. It's going to be a while before my body adjusts, right? But until then, I'm doing everything I can. It's not really a yogurt. It's a fermented dairy. Powerful. The book that I got this instruction from is Dr. Davis's Super Gut. I'll also put that in the show notes. Guys, I don't follow his protocol because I'm a carnivore and I'm thriving on carnivore. I'm not changing anything up. You give me marching orders, I'm going to keep them until the good Lord changes them marching orders. but I realized that I needed some help with digestion. And a good friend of mine who's a doctor, she's a sweet sister in the Lord, she said to me, drink raw milk. It's got too many carbs. I'm scared. Can I be honest? Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'm usually brutally honest. I ain't drinking no raw milk. It may be good and it may help kind of put away that little bit of a flame that I was dealing with that digestion. But it's got too many carbs. I'm not risking gaining weight. I didn't come this far to start gaining no weight. So I started getting crazy. So I mentioned yogurt to her. Okay. I started with the A2 cow's milk yogurt that I purchased from a Mennonite farm. Fantastic. It was so good. And then I learned how to make my own. Guys, it's a home run and a half. Let me tell you something. It is so good and it works. By God's grace, it's only been 3 days and it has helped me tremendously. I can't speak enough about it. But I will say, what hasn't changed with me is the fact that I'm going to always strive to learn. I'm going to always strive to do the research. I'm going to make the changes necessary to benefit myself and to really fight through. Because this isn't easy, guys. It's easy to kind of blame yourself. Ready? It's easy to kind of say, oh, if I wasn't heavy all those years, I wouldn't be in this position. And I would certainly be, my knee wouldn't have been bone on bone. No, I'm not doing this. In fact, there's a blessedness for those who don't look back like that. And here's what the scripture says about it. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Remember, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. The address, Isaiah 43, 18 and 19. Look, the only way that we struggle to be aware of what the Lord is doing right before us is because we're fixed this way. No, I'm not, ain't nobody got time for that, people. I'm not looking back, and I'm not going to start considering all the things of old that I've done or that I failed to do. No. I'm here. I'm right here, baby. And it's me and the Lord. And I'm going to fight through. And by the grace of God, I can and I will overcome. I hope you got that fighting spirit in you. We all need it. Listen, life is not easy. But by God's grace, we can do this. Oh my goodness, can we do this? I trust him. I don't want to go too long here. I just really wanted to pop on and say hello. Okay, more videos are coming, and I might even learn how to do this editing stuff. I don't know. Somebody please tell me an editor. Tell me a good editing program that I could potentially use. I don't know. It'll be okay. Listen, may the Lord bless you. May you be strengthened this day. May you have a solid resolve and conviction to move forward with your own journey, okay? Leave me a message. I'd be happy to reply. May the Lord bless you. Take care, guys.